On today's issue of the Late Night Nerd Podcast, we talk about our favorite animated properties based on comics ever. Coming at you right after this. Oh, what's up, everybody, and welcome to this issue of the Late Night Podcast, the podcast where our crew of nerdy bartenders talk about the buzz in the Marvel Universe, pour up some conversation from a galaxy far away, and shake things up in the Elseworlds, nowhere, infinity, and beyond. Coming at you from the bright light man cave of hatred, I am Walter Kraske. I don't know what that name was. And as always, fanciest cat ears connected to anything. Let's be real. Brian motherfucking Reynolds. What's up, buddy?
What's up?
I was a tired boy. How are you today?
I am also tired, man. I've gotten my ass kicked. I was supposed to pick up Wednesday for Brandon, but I kind of pawned that off because I also have a lot of chores to do around the house I've been putting off.
Yeah, I feel you on that. I worked yesterday, which I normally don't do. I worked this morning, which I really don't do, and then kind of threw this into a bit of disarray. I have less notes today, and we're going more off the cuff, but we're gonna roll with it. It's a fun week to do that, at least.
Yeah.
Oh man, you want to just jump into this thing?
Yeah.
I thought we did a pretty okay job with the trailer breakdown for Brand New Day. Like I really do. And did you see it broke like the viewing record in the first 24 hours? Some insane number.
I did not.
I think that just proves we don't need another trailer. Could we be done with this now? Like we're done.
I 100%. Yeah. I don't want to see anything else, especially if they're going to show us anything that they haven't yet.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't want to see anything new.
I'm with you. We didn't see Tombstone, so we got a lot of stuff right. One of the big controversies is the narrator. I assume the narrator was Tremel Tillman, but after rewatching it, his character does speak. I do need to check this again. I think I might be semi-correct because in the scene where Peter is going to talk to Professor Banner, I guess Peter's wearing an ESU shirt. So I think my guess that he's going to get let into Empire State University is correct. So I do need to check that one again. A lot of people think Keith David is the person narrating. Apparently, it's been stated that the Jackal is going to be in this, and that's a character that he could be. I think it's weird he's not been named as a cast member, though. Like, that's sort of strange.
Yeah.
A lot of people are talking about Kurt Connors, which I think Keith David would actually play that role really well.
I think he would make a really good Kurt Connors.
I agree, right? Like, he's a little older.
Yeah.
But if you're going to make a CG character, you want to make him a professor? Like, I'm kind of down for.
I can see him being a professor.
I could, too.
Like, and if anything that he would have to do action-wise is going to be all CG. So, I mean,
right.
Like, yeah.
Because I do think he's a little older. I want to say he's in like his 70s, which if I just falsely aged this man, I apologize. 69 years old.
I was going to say, I think high 60s, maybe 70. I don't think in the 70s.
He is 69, which that doesn't mean much. I would not mind him. And if Peter is going to ESU, it would be interesting if one of his professors is also Kurt Connors.
Yeah.
One of the scene where he gets the key to the city. Something we didn't clock that a lot of people did clock. I thought that was, you watched The Bear, right?
Yeah.
I thought that was Lisa Colon-Zayas, who's in The Bear. Her character on set leaks looks completely different. That is Wilson Fisk's assistant in Daredevil season 1. That rats out to commit. Well, she doesn't. Well, she does. She's kind of working with the police captain to take Fisk down. And then in a moment of fear, she talks. She doesn't tell Fisk that she was working with him, but she lets him know he's trying to mess with Fisk, and then Fisk crushes his head.
Okay, yeah.
That's her giving him the key to the city. Why is Fisk's assistant giving him the key to the city? And also, when season 1 of Daredevil is anti-vigilante and so is clearly season 2, why is Spider-Man getting the key to the city?
Yeah.
So didn't never thought about that. And we got Daredevil tomorrow. I'm really pumped for that.
Is that tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
No shit.
Yeah, I don't know what to expect. Just where the season ended, they're filming season 3 right now.
Okay.
And there is D'Onofrio filming, so we know Fisk is going to make it out of this. So I don't have a good feeling about your boy Matt Lillard.
Yeah.
I don't think Fisk ends up mayor at the end of this.
I don't know. I have no idea. I forgot it was this close.
It starts tomorrow. Oh, that's the other thing. Wait, that is the one thing I didn't clock. So remember when MJ seems to have a new boyfriend?
Yes.
And I was like, damn, he kind of looks like Ezra Bridger.
Yeah.
That's Ezra Bridger.
Is it really?
Really is.
How's that dude still getting fucking work?
What do you mean? From Ahsoka?
Oh, never mind. I thought it was Flash.
Oh no, that's Ezra Miller.
Okay.
That is Ezra Miller. No, no, that's Ezra from Ahsoka.
Okay.
Which now I'm really glad we met him at the Comic-Con.
Right? Same.
Yeah. That was the other thing I didn't want to say, that I was like, kind of looks like Ezra. That is indeed the actor that plays him.
I was gonna say I just killed a shit ton of comics this last week. I'm reading things from like 2001.
Jesus.
that have been sitting on my desk.
Dude, without Comics Explained and Comic Story, and there's no way I would be able to keep up. I just because of Comics Explained got completely caught up in the Spiral storyline with Spider-Man. Do you know what's going on there?
I just all right, so I own number 1 of the Spiral. But yeah, I don't know what's going on with that.
I'm not going to spoil anything for you then. It is a pretty dark storyline, and Comics Explained did a really good job of just catching it up to where it is. So, man, yeah, I don't even know where you are at it, because
no, I'm like I literally just got number 1.
Are you aware who the current Venom is?
No.
Okay, cool. Then we're going to leave this be. So let's just leave that alone. No, seriously, like it interesting twist they've thrown. I can't wait for you to read it just to find out who the Carnage symbiote is now bonded with.
Ooh.
Yeah. But so what we decided to do this week, since we kind of had a lull and we wanted to have some fun, our favorite animated properties based on, so the ruling we went with is it has to be a comic run superhero. Correct? Like that was our final call, because after conversation we decided Star Wars is not going in this.
Yes.
Because Clone Wars would have been very, very high for me. So
yeah.
We're gonna go 10-1. Our scoring system is quite simple. First place is worth 10 points. 10 places worth 1 point. The math is pretty simple in between. Before we jump in, how did you attack this? Like what were your standards? Because I didn't really discuss this. We've both had a pretty busy week. I didn't really talk this over with you. How did you decide your ranking?
Honestly, I put like a good amount of what I thought was in there, and then kind of just was trying to place things in like the numbered slots.
Okay. That's kind of how I kind of did numbered slots. And I will say, you sending me your list last night and me sending you mine kind of made me rethink some stuff. I kind of went with amount, like Clone Wars, for an example, for something we're not going to use, to run that many seasons and have that many episodes per season. Like, you're getting a lot of depth and characters in this. when it's something that's based on a comic, how close it comes to source material. Rewatchability was something I looked at, and again, how well it holds up is kind of how I went with it. So we're gonna go 10-1. You've got your list, I've got mine. Would you like to begin with what your? Hold on, let's actually do this thing right. Let's go get us ready for some visuals. Not in a fun way, unfortunately. All right, here we are. Do you want to hit us with your number 10, sir?
Sure. My number 10 is the HBO animated series Spawn.
All right, so your number 10 was Spawn. What did you like about the number 10?
Dude, I love that. I absolutely love that show. I own all 4 seasons on DVD, like the box set. I fucking love that show. It's dark. It still holds up. It's out of the 2 media properties we got from Spawn, the animated series was better than the movie. The movie wasn't awful, but the animated series was by far the better thing that we got from that.
I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. You have a couple that I watched once younger and didn't revisit that I feel like I would appreciate a little more. But Spawn is definitely
a lot of the stuff from and I'm going on, like, I haven't rewatched Spawn in a while, but I remember the last time I did watch it, like probably about 8 years ago. It still held up. It was still good. There's a couple of things on here that, like, I don't know if they would hold up if I went back, but I hope they would.
Right.
There's things I know wouldn't hold back. Like you went and watched the new like X-Men, and you said like that didn't.
Those early seasons are very rough, even though it is on my list.
Like, I'm sure it's on mine too. I'm sure if we went back and watched He-Man, it would be fucking awful. But I loved that shit when I was a kid.
I mean, look, man, I've been rewatching all the stuff, getting ready for Doomsday.
Yeah.
Holy Christ. Ghost Rider is one big pile of dog shit all the way around. There's
that's what you were saying. You were saying Ghost Rider 2 gets all the hatred, but Ghost Rider 1 is just as bad.
I mean, I'm talking about Ghost Rider this Thursday. I will say they get the origin story relatively correct. It's his father in the movie and it's stepfather, and in the original it's Satan, but I'm going to dive into that Thursday. But after that, it's just so campy, and it's not rewatchable. Where this week we're covering Blade. Blade holds up really well, and all 3 of the movies do, even the third one.
I love the third one.
There's some great high points in the third one, your boy being one of them.
He's the best part. Hannibal King is the absolute best part of that movie.
By far, totally agree with you. I need to rewatch Spawn. It's probably still on HBO, and I think the fact that you own all 4 seasons is impressive.
Yeah. It has to be. I haven't went looking for it on HBO Max, but I would 100% bet that it's on HBO Max.
Like, no one's surprised if I say I own something on DVD or Blu-ray. When you own something, it kind of throws me off.
I got rid of
that the other night.
I got rid of most of everything. I probably have 20 DVDs, and 4 of them are Spawn, and the rest are probably CKYs. And
okay. I mean, like, damn. All right.
Yeah, it's basically Spawn and CKY is the only thing that I have on, and Fantasia.
Okay, that makes the most sense.
That's my DVD collection right there.
Adam in the live stream
says it's on Max.
It's on Max.
Yeah.
He says He-Man's a lot of running. Well, Lord of the Rings is a lot of walking, and I'm not a fan of that. So, my number 10. So my number 10 is good for a lot of ways because it got me into DC animation, and DC animation kind of was king for a really long time because they're dark and they don't really pull punches, and they're not necessarily for kids. They're more like, hey, we're going to stick to the storyline. Also, in a world where it took a lot to get a decent Suicide Squad movie to get made. This is a really solid a take on a Suicide Squad movie. I'm talking about Batman Assault on Arkham.
Is
It's
that the one
dark. We've
where
got
he fucks Harley Quinn?
that is the one where I'm pretty sure he fucks Harley Quinn, and
Yeah.
there's they think they kill Batman, but it's actually Batman swapped costumes with someone. The Joker's in it. Like this felt very much like what that first Suicide movie was shooting for, but
Yeah,
actually done correctly. So it's a good movie, and if you're trying to get someone into the Suicide Squad in terms of a comic, I think it's a really good one to go into.
I agree.
I
It's
like the
solid.
love the animation style on it. Uh, absolutely love the animation style on it, and not that it does make the biggest difference, but it does. Batman's voiced by Kevin Conroy.
Mm.
So that's my number 10. We started with your number 10. This one was not on my list yesterday, and I really thought about it, and you got me with Spawn. The problem with this is there's so many animated iterations of this. Which one do you enjoy, and which one's the best? The 1990s Spider-Man the animated series.
We talked about this last night. There's so many animated series that for me, they all run into each other. So I don't remember exactly which one I liked more. So it would either have to be me placing Spider-Man as an entire cartoon, like all of his iterations of his, even the MTV one with Neil Patrick
Loved
Harris.
it. Neil Patrick Harris, sir, show respect. Mary Jane is voiced by one Lisa Loeb.
She is. I haven't rewatched that, but I was reading a thing on it, and they were talking about how it was very pushed towards the MTV group. I haven't watched it in probably 15 years. It's been a minute since I've seen it. But like it was yeah, it was very for that like Gen Z age group.
Right. Funny enough, I own both volumes on DVD still.
Of the MTV one?
Yes.
Nice.
Which I had up there, but after like going over all of them, this one does a good job where it's 5 seasons. Most of the seasons are a full run of like this whole season, like it's done like a TV show, whereas a lot of animated stuff is just like, hey, this season's going to involve this, that, and that. There's just one season where it's like, this is the Sins of Our Fathers, part 1 through 9, and that's how the season runs. It's good because it's good storytelling. I love the animation style on it. It runs for a long time, and it actually holds up pretty okay.
Yeah.
So that's going to be my number 9. Do you want to go ahead and give your number 9?
My number 9 is X-Men.
X-Men.
And I am putting X-Men all together, the 95 and the 97, all as one.
So I did the same as well.
Okay.
When 95 and 90 or 90 95 92
92
2 3 4 3 4 5 6 yeah 92 93 94 95 96 and then after 5 seasons 97.
Yeah.
We ended up not covering 92 on doom scrolling, but my notes on it were basically, yes, it is dumbed down for children, but the origin stories are there. And the X-Men are there, and for kids it does a good job of it's a good stepping stone of getting them into the X-Men is the way I put it. And then 97 was amazing, and I'm really looking forward to
97 was amazing. Same.
I will say 92, I don't even know if it's arguably the best version we've seen on screen of the Dark Phoenix saga.
Yeah.
You get Apocalypse, you get Mr. Sinister in a whole bunch of stuff. It covers the whole gambit of the X-Men, not necessarily 100% accurate, but it touches on everything, and it gives you a good intro to it. You know, like my love of the X-Men would not. You
get the four horsemen. Like you get a lot of. They cover a lot of ground on it, and I can't wait for 97 to hopefully do a lot of that also. Like, I would love if we got a Mr. Sinister, um, X-23 storyline.
Oh man, that would be cool.
You know, they keep fumbling it trying to do it live action. Fuck it, just make it, the 3rd season of 97 or whatever. Um, there's a lot of stuff that they can't do, especially with Marvel having full reign now. There's a lot of stuff that it would be very, very, very pricey to do live action. Now you can
Oh
kind of
yeah.
throw it in here, and you're at least giving the people who are huge fans of these storylines a little bit of something to watch.
I like your take on that. I hate that people don't love animation in that way. Luckily, I don't think we're one of those.
Mm.
I think both of us are fine with throwing animation in there.
Oh yeah,
And I agree, there's a lot of storylines that would be too expensive and we wouldn't have the time to get to.
yeah. Like they already have X-23 in technically in this world,
Mhm.
so doing her origin story would be counterproductive. I feel like it would be a waste of money for them to do it. It would be cool showing it, but you already have her here. They're doing it, and now in the animation would be killer. Everybody would love it.
You're saying not doing it, we don't need it live action, but if we throw it in on an animated on an animated, dude, that's a really good way to put it. I mean, I would just watch one-offs where it's like, hey, every week we're just going to do one X-Men's origin.
Yeah, yeah.
Very, very akin to like Earth's Mightiest Heroes. How the first season, the first few episodes was like, hey, this is Ant-Man and Wasp. This is
Yep.
Tony Stark. This is
I
Steve
I know
Rogers.
you threw that out as one of yours. I don't know if it made it to your top 10. It would definitely be like top 20 for me. But I really did like
It's
that show.
it's there. But for right now, let's talk about my number 8, and let's blaze right past it because we just did. My number 8 is X-Men the animated series.
Nice. Hell yeah.
To be clear, I don't mean Evolution. I tried to watch Evolution. I tried to watch Wolverine in the X-Men. I did.
Yeah.
With that said, even though I already have stated that I feel there are parts of the original 92 that don't hold up, it's better to watch than some of those ones.
Yeah.
With that said, do you want to drop your number 8?
Sure. My number 8 is Big Hero 6.
Yes, it is.
Mm.
You talked me down on this one. I had this one as my number 1 last night.
You did.
I
You
did. And you really made me your Spawn thing made me take this deep look inside where it's like, if I love it that much, how come I only watch it like once every 2 or 3 years when I'm bored?
Yeah.
You really hit me in the gut with this. What do you love about it? Because it is a great, and you forgot this was a Marvel property. I feel like me mentioning it made you go like, oh shit, yeah.
Well, I forgot that that I own the first appearances of them. That is a Marvel property. I'm also including the animated series that they did for Big Hero 6, which was like a season or two, and the Baymax series. There is a lot of stuff that came out of this, but it's just it's a fun story. It does deal into the Marvel universe, like you said. It has a Stan Lee cameo at the end. It's really good. It's a lot of fun to watch.
It is. It's got a really good voice cast. It's got a really good story. And when a cartoon can make you sad,
Mm.
it does it for me. And it technically is folded into the Marvel universe.
Yep, it is a Marvel comic.
All right. Well, that is your number 7. My number 7, we just talked about for 2 seconds.
That's my number 8. We're going to 7 now, yeah.
Sorry, your number 8. Your number 8. My number 7, Earth's Mightiest Heroes.
Nice.
It's short. It's sweet. Like most things I enjoy, it gets cut off way too early. You'll know what I'm talking about because you were the one that explained it to me. You're the reason I watched this.
It's
Because
it was
it
great.
is. It's
Yeah.
great.
All the stuff that Disney was putting out at this time, Earth's Mightiest Heroes, what was it? Spider-Man and Shield?
Yes.
That
Maybe on that one. I was about to say, I thought you were going to say Spectacular Spider-Man. I thought that was around that time frame.
whatever one he was teamed up as a shield agent, and he was with White Tiger and
Oh, yes, 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 yes. Where they're set in high school, which is kind of
yes,
that's obviously geared towards kids.
yes, 100%. Still a solid cartoon though. Yeah, you had did you have Luke Cage, I think, and White Tiger
Luke Cage, White
and
Tiger. It's been a minute since I've seen that one.
yeah, but that I mean, this was also geared toward kids, but it was good.
Okay, this is geared towards kids, but the animation's solid. And what I love about it is if you want to get a kid into comics, the storytelling on this, we get the Guardians, we get the beginnings of the Infinity Saga, which never plays out. We get the scroll, we get Secret Invasion. We get Secret Invasion done way better than it was done
Done
on
way better.
television.
Yep.
The first couple episodes are just origin stories to a T of
Mhm.
Bruce Banner, Tony Stark, all of them knocked down. And you see them eventually team up. You see them go against, like, the storytelling is so comic accurate in such good, quick doses that as an adult, I can watch these and just be super happy with them.
They were really, really great. As I
It
said, if we were going a little bit more, I know we started at 5 and then we moved it up to 10. I could like if we went to 20, I would still not have a problem filling up 20 because there is a lot of good animation out there. There's a lot of DC movies that were floating
oh
around for me that just didn't make it. Like Justice League Dark didn't make it. Justice League Dark is fucking killer.
uh
Um,
Apocalypse, Justice League, like
yeah.
DC was weird because there are so many. If we would have done a top 20, it would be littered with these DC standalone movies for me.
Mhm.
God, Justice League Dark is such a great example because it's such a good one.
It's such a good one. Didn't make it. Try to put it in. As I said, we're taking Mask and putting it in, but Red Hood. Red Hood didn't
Oh,
make it for me, but it's right there. I think like Red Hood's at 11 for me.
I would say in terms of these DC standalone movies, it I believe it was called Son of Batman, and it's the Damian Wayne story,
Mhm.
is the weakest entry, and even that is not a weak entry into any of this.
Shit, man, Killing Joke we saw in the theaters isn't my greatest animated DC. Still really fucking solid. If you take out that weird
Sex
Batgirl
scene.
sex scene, yeah, that one just
Why does DC make people bang Batman that shouldn't be banging Batman?
I don't know. They do it all the time though.
Killing Joke legit would be possibly number top 4 for me for sure. It did not make mine at all.
Mm,
Because instead of going, hey, we're gonna shoot a 50-minute, we're gonna animate a 50-minute movie. We need to make it 90 minutes so we can get it in a theater and people feel like they got, and that extra 30 to 40 minutes they threw in of unnecessary non-original story ruined it for me. Not
ruined it.
ruined it,
No,
but
100%. We talked about this when we went to go see it together in the theaters.
Batgirl
If they
doesn't
would
bang Batman. Batgirl bangs Nightwing. I'm fine
mhm,
with that.
all day.
Batman makes no sense.
No, none. I don't
Batman's
like
so
it.
broken. Who does he bang? Villains.
Yes, yes. We
uh,
walked out of that and we were like, that scene made me feel dirty. Like,
right, dude. And I don't have it pulled up, but I swear that's Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill too. Like, God, you're taking the two and you're just ruining what should have been, because the rest of it is perfect.
yes,
It's
it really
dark.
is.
It's got the whole Jim Gordon getting literally tortured
Mhm.
with the pictures of Barbara, and it's not done well. But that is my number 7, sir. Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Circling back as we tangent, as we're known to do. What
Oh yeah.
is your number 7, which you managed to knock off my list because I overthought everything
I
last night?
knocked it on off of yours, and you added it to mine. It was not even anywhere even in the ballpark on
I
mine.
made you think
And
about it, and you made me overthink it. What is yours?
right,
Give it to us.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles,
Oh,
and
it's my number 11. It is literally sitting at 11 for me, and we
was
talked about this
was
off
nowhere
cast.
near my top 10, bro. And then you said it, and I'm like, fuck, I love me some Ninja Turtles. Like I got the fucking video game right here. Like God, I love me some Ninja Turtles.
I love that you pulled this off my list, and I was like, "Fuck, man!" And then it ended up when I saw it on yours, I was like, "Well, we at least did it a little bit." It literally is number 11 on mine. I just I take issue, and like that's the fun thing with this. You're allowed to look at it one way and like things I don't. I take issue with it not being accurate and being dumbed down to kids. And it's
Yeah.
just something I've not thought about in years that I didn't keep up with, which
I
sa-
I would like to go back and watch this to see if it stays on my list or not. Because there's a really good chance I go and watch 4 episodes of this thing and it doesn't even make top 20. And I am remembering uh I'm remembering how much fun I had watching this growing up and how much I absolutely loved throwing a Ninja Turtle themed birthday party at fucking Pizza Hut. Like just all the memories that come with this show
see, I'm mad at
is
you right
what
now. I'm
is
really mad.
is why
You're pushing it now. Now you're making me overthink this. Like, yeah, because I did the same shit growing up.
I 100%. But as I said, I can go back and rewatch this and be like, nah, this is fucking trash. Like He-Man technically could have been on our list. I have a DC He-Man comic. So like, but it doesn't. But so like, I need to, as I said, it's something I would like to rewatch.
I also would have shot down like how do we discuss this? I would have thumbs down He-Man. I'm not saying I wouldn't have let you include it, but
Yeah,
my vote would have been a thumbs down, and here is my reason why. He-Man was made to sell toys. So
correct.
the comic was made later. Teenage
No,
Mutant Ninja Turtles starts as a comic, and
as a comic. No,
it's
I
so
agree.
dark.
I agree. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, yes, started as a comic and then became a toy line and everything. Were the opposite with He-Man.
Yes, because as soon as you said I threw a birthday party, I remember getting in trouble by my father because my grandmother bought me too many Ninja Turtle toys because she knew all she had to do was just buy me a new one, and that was it. And I was going to be
Yep.
happy.
Same.
Simple. It didn't matter
Same.
which one. I had the
Yep.
ooze thing, the thing that dropped the slime on him. I had it
Yep.
all.
I had everything, man. And it sucks because my parents gave me a trash can, a giant trash can full of every single Ninja Turtle figure ever made. I looked them up when I moved into this house.
Oh,
I
don't
looked
do
them up
that.
and they were going for like 2 cents. They were going for literally nothing. So I donated all of them. And then 10 years later, they were going for hundreds of dollars a piece.
Oh, you just hurt my soul. Not as much as it
Yes.
hurt your soul.
Yes, I had every single one, and I was like, "These are worthless." And it was before the boom came back,
Right.
and now they're
Oh,
and now I like
buddy.
gave away like 10 grand. Yeah,
You can't okay, you can't look at it that way. Like I get why you're looking at it that way. You cannot look at it that way. In the live stream real quick, Adam says that season 1 was great and they quickly ran out of money, which I do kind of remember,
mm,
and he didn't realize it qualified. I mean, it starts as a I don't even remember the publisher. Was it Marvel?
IDW.
Holy hell, I can't believe you just pulled that out of nowhere, but if anybody's going to do it, it's you. All I remember is Eastman and Laird, and
I was gonna
yeah,
say,
okay.
yeah.
Damn, good pop on that one. All right, that was your number 7. What is your number 6, sir?
What was your number 7?
Mine was Avengers.
Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. Number 6 is Invincible.
Your number 6 is Invincible. It's funny how we are just barely off on these in ways.
Right?
Your number 6 is Invincible. Whew. I have a lot I could say about this, but I'm going to say for when it hits on mine. Give it to me. What do you love about it?
It's a really solid show. I didn't realize until today. I just came across something. There's like 12 of the voice actors in Invincible that were in
The
Walking Dead.
Dead.
Yeah. Like but it's Kirkman who did The Walking Dead. So I mean like
Yes.
it's all his guys also. But yeah, it's solid. It's fucking raw. It is there's a family aspect to it. Like it's the storytelling is very, very, very good.
But
Um,
very adult, like where you say
it's
there's a
so adult.
storytelling aspect.
It's
That's
so
what I
adult.
love because it's a really fucked up family. And it's okay, like it's kind of the opposite of Ninja Turtles for me, where they dropped points because it's kiddied down.
Mm.
This thing gains all the points because of how adult this is and how accurate to the comic it is and how they don't hold back. And I really didn't think until you just said it about how good because it's not just Walking Dead. Bruce Campbell's in this as a voice actor. They brought in Lee Pace this season. Lee Pace is Ronan in like live action.
You got Seth Rogen.
You got Seth Rogen, who I didn't think I would love in that show, but is amazing.
He's good. Dude, Seth Rogen is not great. He's such a comic book guy, but he's not great a lot of the times when he puts comic books together. Um like Preacher was okay when he did it, and
Never got into that.
I love Preacher, and I was really hoping that it was going to pick up and people were going to get into it, and they just didn't. I didn't mind the show. I thought the show was very good. But Preacher's fucking weird, man, and it just didn't grab the audience like it should have. But
You
yeah,
thought it was going to because you were talking that up very hard
yes.
when they were going to go ahead and make that show because you're like, I think this is about to blow up.
I went out and bought every single piece of property I could for Preacher, and it just didn't really go anywhere. But it's a good story. I really enjoyed reading it. Um it's solid.
I am pretty sure also Seth Rogen is an executive producer on Invincible. I think he does
Probably.
actually. I think he did have something to do with getting this to the screen, as you said.
He really
'Cause
does like comic
yeah,
book
oh yeah,
properties.
he really. I mean, dude's running on all cylinders. He's got that Apple TV show that is winning awards left and right. The
Mm,
studio, I think it is.
yeah.
He plays the actual studio exec, I believe. Uh, Let me know if I'm wrong in the comments, but I believe he is like the student, but he really is firing on all cylinders, and it is. I think you nailed it. It is a great show. Also, I love Ryan Otley's art, and it's so comic accurate on this.
Hmm.
All right, that was your number 6, correct?
Correct.
My number 6. We already pretty much talked about it. Big Hero 6.
Nice.
It was going to be my number 1 or 2, and there's not enough. There's not enough story to this. I'm going to bring this up later with something much higher on my list. I think if the story was, once the story finishes with that, I think I'm going to feel different about it. We just never, I can't believe this wasn't sequeled.
Same. They sequeled it with the show.
The show, but
Have you watched the show?
I've watched the show, and am I not? I know it's not the same. I know this is almost the equivalent of watching the Baby Groot stuff. I think there's also a couple shorts involving Baymax.
That
and
was the
his
Baymax
aunt.
show.
That
Yes.
was just a Baymax show.
Yeah, that was the Baymax show.
Okay.
And it was very Baby Groot. It was 5 minute, not even 5 minute
Yes.
episodes, like 3 minute episodes of just like him getting into trouble. It was the exact same
Yeah.
thing that they did with the Baby Groot show. Yes.
Yeah, like 6 episodes. You could watch the whole thing in like 22 minutes or something
Yeah,
like
something
that.
like that. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Um, I feel we covered it when you said it. I love just the little Marvel nuances where Stan Lee gets a cameo and he's got the painting on the wall, and we do get the voiceover from him. The voice acting's great. The story makes me sad, man. Like
Mm.
when a story like that makes you sad, it's just it's your standard college smart kid story done so well though, like so well. And please get that sequel out. Um, Speaking of, I will say I think I'm a little salty on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles too, though, because a lot of the animated movies they've put out have been very good.
Hmm.
But canceling that last Ronin really pissed me off.
Yes, same. Very
Thanks,
much so.
Paramount. Thanks,
Maybe it'll get picked up for something else. That'd be a great thing for Netflix to pick up, I think.
I mean, that'd be a great HBO Max if you ask me.
That'd
Also,
be a
like
great
somebody,
HBO Max. Yes.
HBO Max or Amazon, someone willing to go for it has
Yeah.
to be the one.
It has to be R-rated, and it has to be very, very, very adult.
Has to like God talk about a cartoon making you cry. That cartoon will make people cry.
Yeah.
Men of a certain age, being our age, watching all the brothers fall, that's gonna be the worst thing ever.
Mhm.
All right, that was my number 6. Your number 6 was your number yeah, your number 6 was Invincible. Mine is Big Hero 6. My number 5 wasn't even on my radar last night. And then I started my logic of how good does the adaptation go to the screen? How faithful is it? How comic accurate is it? All of it. Like how so my number 5, which I am really surprised. I'm honestly really surprised that I didn't think about this in the beginning. The Dark Knight. It's part 1, part 2. You can watch it, I believe, on Amazon for free.
Mhm.
It is just older Batman with against the mutants, the Joker. There's so many layers to this story that the cartoon does so very well. You get the Harvey Dent portion of it
Yeah.
where he is so broken that even though they use plastic surgery to fix his face, he believes people are just humoring him and his face is still mutilated all the way around. The mutants portion of it, Carrie Kelly
Carrie
is such a
Kelly.
great Robin, man.
Yep.
The Joker, the finalization of the Joker and Batman story in this, your elder Batman, all of this is done so perfectly well in that. And that is why it is my number 5.
Uh Now that I think about it, that probably should have made my list. I forgot about The Dark Knight Returns.
It's Frank Miller done
It is.
animated perfect. It really is.
It is.
And that's it. I got nothing else to say about that. What do you have for your number? Yeah, I mean, I that was it. That's we're getting into the guts for me here now. So not now I'm going to be able to just say it and be done. What do you got, buddy?
Number 5, another blast from the past from my childhood that I absolutely adored. I would run around and scream spoon all the time as a kid. It's The Tick.
Oh, Artie.
I fucking love The Tick, man. When Amazon decided to put it back to put it on live action, I thought it was awesome. I love the fucking Tick.
The Tick is great because I just feel like it works well for kids to watch it, but it's got just enough of an adult hook too,
Yep.
where it's kind of like where my family would let me watch Coming to America when I was a kid, and none of the jokes I didn't need to get
Mm.
hit me. But as
Yep.
an adult, I was like, fuck. There's a lot of sex jokes in this movie that 6-year-old me was oblivious to.
The
There's
Tick was
just
the same way. Like
yes.
there was so much adult. It was like The Simpsons and everything, where like there's just so much adult humor. But if you're not an adult, it's going right over your head. Like you said, it kids could still watch it and not get the adult jokes.
And he's such a horrible, great superhero. Like he's so
Such a
bad at
horrible,
it.
great, stupid. Yep.
Did you ever watch? I mean, obviously you've watched Bob's Burgers. Did you ever watch I want to say Mighty it's not Mighty Boosh. It's oh, there was another TV show that John H. Benjamin did before Bob's Burgers. Oh, hold on. This is I got the wording I need. The villain is Killface. And he's a villain. Frisky Dingo. There we go.
Frisky Dingo. Yes.
Hold on, let me get my marker down. Dude, Frisky Dingo reminds me of this in the same way where the hero it's basically Archer as a superhero.
Hmm.
I think he's Xander Cruz and he's such a bad superhero. And it's such a ridiculous show that like it's kind of like The Tick and it sort of shifted into Archer. The Tick is good. It didn't make my top 10, man.
I love The Tick, man.
I mean, I like that yours and I list. Oh my god, your list and my list were so different, but so
Yeah.
similar in so many ways. All right, The Tick was your number. Sorry, I got him right here. The Tick was your number 5, and my number 5 was The Dark Knight. What is your number 4, sir?
All right. So my number 4. I'm also including the movie that they did, but I absolutely love this show. And you know how much I love shitty things, right?
I mean, that's why I'm your friend. Yeah.
So I know that the first iteration of this comic or of this comic book rendition cartoon is better than this version. I know that, but I like this version better. And it is Teen Titans Go.
Well, I mean, we're not doing what's the best quality ever, what's our favorite. So you are allowed to roll with this.
Like, I know that Teen Titans is a better cartoon, but I enjoy Teen Titans Go way more. And Teen Titans Go to the Movies is probably one of my absolute favorite cartoon movies as well. It's just a good series, man. I can sit there and I can watch seasons of this thing. And they bring in like every character that DC has into this show and do them amazingly. Like Deathstroke's in it. Fucking uh Dr. Light's in it. It's just it's I don't know. It's fucking good. And it's
Bro, you're
corny and it's childish and it feels like you're watching the Powerpuff Girls and it's amazing.
you're honestly selling me on this. This suffers because I've never watched it. So I don't have a basis for it. Like that's why it's not on my list. I've never seen it.
It's so good. I have a fucking sticker that says waffles on the back of my truck because Teen Titans Go, fucking Beast Boy and Cyborg have a song that waffles, waffles, waffles.
Waffles. I know that because of you.
Like, it's so stupid.
Is that what that's from?
Teen Titans Go, yes.
You've had me singing that stupid song for 5 years and I did not know that.
It's from Teen Titans. Yeah.
Okay.
I fucking love Teen Titans. It's so, as I said, it's so stupid, but it's so fucking funny and it's done well.
You sold me. I'll throw it on. I will. I'll give it a go, and I'm gonna know. You know me. I'm gonna know in the first 2 or 3 episodes if I'm gonna be able to power through this.
Like Raven's amazing. Raven's amazing.
Raven's amazing no matter what.
She is such the perfect little goth girl. Starfire is a cheerleader alien where she doesn't know anything. So like they constantly are trying to teach Starfire things. Beast Boy and Cyborg are your comic relief, and Robin is the know-it-all jock kind of who thinks he's the leader, and everybody's like, they constantly make fun of him because he has baby hands, and every time he looks down, it's like the Ren and Stimpy thing where like it goes almost like super realistic thing, right? It's just like tiny little baby hands. It's fucking hilarious. It's such a good show.
I promise to give this a watch probably tonight because after the week I've had, I'm gonna catch a really good buzz while I edit these, and
you should watch it. It's so good.
Oh man, so that's your number 4. My number 4 we already talked about. I don't think there's much to add on to it. My number 4 is Invincible. I tried to get it higher in my brain. Like I really did.
Yeah.
But I couldn't because of the 3 I'm about to name. And it's funny that you and I have the same 3.
We have the same 3, and it's hard to crack those 3.
It is. So before we go into our top 3, definitely our most loyal listener, Adam, sent in his top 10. I'm going to read it off. Only one of our top 3 made Adam's top 10.
It's one of those things that I'm good with any of those 3 winning is the thing. Like, and at any given time, I can put my number 3 at number 1 and my number 1 at number 3 and my number 2 at number 1. Like, I can interchange them.
My number 4 is Invincible. I really feel like we covered it. I love the fucked up family dynamic, but it is a family dynamic.
Mm-hmm.
He still tries to get to know, like his dad is a piece of shit.
Are you caught up right now? Have you watched the last 3?
No, I'm not. I have not. So do not. Like, okay, and also just the voice cast, like you brought up. J.K. Simmons doing the voice. Like, if you were going to tell me J.K. Simmons was going to voice him perfectly, I'd be like, "There's no chance." And he's perfect.
I didn't think Steven Yeun was going to come off as well liked as Invincible as he is, and he's fucking perfect at it. Like, he's great.
I'm just looking right now at some of the voice cast, and I'm like, it is crazy how good they are. Do you know who I forget that Rexplode is Rafi from the League.
Oh yeah, dude.
Totally.
Jason Mantzoukas.
Yeah, Jason Manizukas. And and also, you know who's easy to forget is in this? Fucking Walton Goggins again. Walton Goggins is just everywhere.
Is he?
He's Cecil.
Is he Cecil? I didn't know that.
Now that I've said that, you're going to be like, holy shit, that is
100%. The
Walton
second I
Goggins.
watch it, I'm gonna. Yep.
With that said, I don't think there's any more I need to say about Invincible. We both talked about it pretty well when you had it on your list.
Yeah.
Before we hit our top 3, here's our boy Adam's top 10. His number 10. I had a lot. It was hard not to put on mine. And for me, it's just we've not had enough content of it. Marvel Zombies still really good.
I wanted to put it on so bad, but I'm with you. Like, we just got one season; it's too new, but so good. Out of everything that Marvel has given us, it's probably one of my favorite new, like the newer things, not like the
Yeah.
I liked it much better than I liked any of the seasons of What If.
Oh, I considered What If for a second, and only the first season's a standout for me. I don't love the second season as much as a lot of people do. It's arguably better than X-Men 92. Just X-Men 97 season 1 was so good, and there is so much to like drink in with it.
Yeah.
That's why it made my list and Zombies did not. I think Zombies is phenomenal and the story was great.
Yes.
His number 9 is the animated Avengers movie, which, bringing up accuracy, it's a good animated version of a story.
Mm-hmm.
Number 8, you'll appreciate Young Justice.
Nice.
Right. Number 7, Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, which he said really enjoyed this one. Can't wait for season 2 and more It's Always Sunny references. You know I loved it because it felt like I was watching a cartoon or a comic for the first time.
Yeah.
Where, the other things are animated things based on a comic. I really did feel like the animation was different. And I got that's it. I got nothing else to say. His number 6, Batman the Animated Series. He was going to say Batman Beyond, but he thinks the OG series is way better. He did not know we were folding Phantasm into that. Folding Phantasm into this is a big bump for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mask of the Phantasm is one of the better comic movies ever.
Ever. Yeah, no, 100%.
Speaking of DC products from earlier, The Long Halloween is very good.
That is a good one.
They really are good at it. His number 5, X-Men 97. He's like, I had it at number 9, but I felt it was too low for how good it was. I agree, man. Like, season 1 was so good that I had to get it on the list. His number 4 is Invincible. His number 3, My Hero Academia. Says it's not sure if it qualifies, but it's dope. We're going with it. It qualifies. Hulk versus the whole series. He means the most
Hulk
accurate
versus
being Wolverine.
was really good.
The Wolverine one has Deadpool too, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Like such an accurate, smart ass Wade Wilson Deadpool. Also.
Yep. That's one of my favorite Marvel animated scenes ever. Is from Hulk versus. It's really good.
I thought that was the animated Deadpool.
Yeah.
And his number 1, Avengers: Earth's Mightiest Heroes.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Like I respect it. I mean, I pulled hard on this one. That's what she said. I pulled hard for this one. It's just such a good, accurate storytelling that I can watch, and I don't have to watch the whole thing. I can pick a random episode and it's good. All right, let's do our our top 3, you and me. I'll go first.
All right.
This might surprise you. I feel like you thought I was going to have this way higher, which it's number 3, but I just think you thought I was going to have it higher. Into the Spider-Verse, Into and Across, we are folding into one. It's a trilogy. It's one property. This might be my number 1 when the third one comes out.
Gotcha.
We just don't have a finalized story and it suffers from it. Spider-Punk animation portion of it. Just the way his animation is different from the others, the way that the The vulture from the 1600s looks like he's parchment, and they're all drawn differently. I love everything. This is another one that feels like I'm watching a comic book.
Mm-hmm.
The voice acting's great. Obviously, you're going to throw a bunch of Spider-Man in there, and I'm going to love it. I'm loving where the story's gone. It's such a good telling of the Miles Morales story while taking just enough liberties and keeping it straightforward. Sir, what is your number 3?
My number 3 is Batman the Animated Series.
Kind of surprised. I thought you were going to have it higher.
Really?
Yeah, I did.
As I said,
especially
man,
with Phantasm.
all of these 3, at any given time, you can talk me into putting animated series at 1, and I wouldn't object to it. It's not like I'm not like this is what I have to be. Like, I'm not dead set in any of these 3. I just know that I really like them, and at the moment I was like I like this one more than I like this one right now. But dude, it's amazing. It's where we get introduced to Harley Quinn. Animated the Mask of the Phantasm was, again, we've talked about it. It's probably one of the absolute best comic book movies ever made.
Can I ask you a question about that? If we did not fold Mask of the Phantasm into this,
both of them make it on my list.
But would you have the animated series as high?
Yes.
Okay.
It didn't move when we talked about that.
Okay.
My only thing is Mask of the Phantasm would have fallen to probably like number 7.
Okay.
They both would have been on the list.
This was a case where the amount of content we got here is a big thing for you, I feel like.
It's so good. I remember running home every day from school to be home at 4:00 to watch, or 4:30 or whatever time it came on, to watch Batman.
I think it is 4:30. I think you just unlocked the core memory.
I think it came on every day at like 4:30. I vividly I'm playing the theme song to it in my head. Like, there's a few of the cartoons that have theme songs that will just live rent free in my head. This is one of them. The original X-Men is one of them. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is one of them. They live rent free, and I will never forget them. And it's, X-Men was a great one. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was a great one at that time.
Yep.
This one was the GOAT. This one was the best.
I mean, now that you're saying that, and I'm like, yep, you're right. I know that theme song. They live in my brain forever.
Yep. Oh, yep.
I agree with you, though. And the only thing I will say on this, even though it is kiddied down, I can still watch it today, and it holds up very, very, very well.
It does very much hold up. All of the 90s Batman stuff holds up very well.
All right, so our number 2, both of us. DC's The Flashpoint, Justice League, The Flashpoint Paradox. It's funny because I'm amazed I have it as high, but it tells a multiversal story like Spider-Verse is currently doing, but completes the story. And you get the Thomas Wayne dark Batman where his mother is the Joker. You have Aquaman and Wonder Woman warring. It's dark. If you haven't watched it or don't know the storyline, not going to spoil what happens to Shazam, but what do you love about it? Because for me, it's the animation style. It's the accuracy to all of it. It's an accurate retelling of that run of comics.
The storyline in itself is it's amazing. I keep referring to Mask of the Phantasm as one of the best comic book movies ever made.
Which
this one is the best comic book movie ever made.
I don't know if I can argue with you, because even though, again, I've stated, Frank Miller's The Dark Knight is done so well from page to screen, the way this is done, it's a 10 in terms of taking it from comic to page and keeping it with the source material and keeping it honest. It's a 10, man.
I remember when it came out, and I remember vividly watching it for the first time, and I was just jaw dropped. I was like, this is phenomenal.
I said that the Assault on Arkham, the Assault on Arkham is the reason I started watching all the Superman movies that they did, or
Mm,
Superman, all the Batman animated movies that DC was popping out, left and right and left and right. The fact that this came out in 2013 was a massive reason that I was like, man, I need to really get back into these DC storylines because honestly, they crush Marvel in that sense in a lot of ways.
I almost feel though that this was the tip of the iceberg for them. Like they were all good and they were all going up, and then you hit this one and they kind of swung back, swung down a little bit after this came
I don't
out.
agree with you because I just think this is like, okay, not the same, but The Hangover. You
Mm,
had that perfect movie. You had lightning. This is the standard we're set to. This is the whole last phase 4 of Marvel. The
yeah,
standard that phase 3 set, it's going to be impossible because dude, Along Halloween and uh The Killing Joke all come out after this and are all phenomenal. I don't feel they drop back.
yeah. I mean,
You're just never.
Hush came out after this. Hush was really fucking good.
Yep.
Um,
I
I'm
just
just
think they're the band that wrote their best song on their first album, and no matter how hard they try and how great of a hit it is, it's never gonna get there. But it is
yeah,
perfection.
it is.
Um, that's both our number two.
That's both our number twos.
Well, sir, only leaves one for your number one.
Yep.
Give it to me.
Spider Verse.
Why is it your number one? And you
All right.
just said that Flashpoint Paradox is the best comic book or animated movie ever made. Why do you have this ahead of it?
Because this is a trilogy, and this the first two movies spoke to me just a lot. Like the comic book style of the graphics that we got was
Mhm.
something completely new. It
Yeah.
was you didn't get that animation style before, and it's great, and I fucking loved it. Um,
I mean, you know what? You know I do because I brought up how when I was talking about it, each character in the second one kind of gets a little bit of a different style based on which universe they're from.
yes, and I
And
I
we get the live action Prowler.
You get live action Prowler. We get what was it, the first one or the second one where they go to India Spider-Man?
Second
That
one.
was the second one, right? Like that whole transaction is amazing. We get Spider-Punk. We get a very well done Gwen Stacy turning into Spider-Gwen. You get
Yep.
friggin' it's really good. It's very comical. And it unfortunately it left us on a hard um
Cliffhanger.
cliffhanger, and I'm dying to watch the third one because I really think that after the third one this is going to solidify it as number one.
Right. Well, no. So that's my point to this is I think once the third comes out and we get the conclusion of this trilogy, I do believe I'm going to be like, that is the greatest animated comic story I've ever seen put together.
Yes.
You get Spider-Man 2099 in this. The voice cast is absolutely insanity. Nick Cage, Chris Pine.
Yep.
2099 is, oh, why am I blanking? Moon Knight.
Yes. Oscar
Oscar
Isaac.
Isaacs. Dude, this movie is done so well that Nicolas Cage's voice work got him cast as Spider Noir
And
live
he's
action.
great. Wait, who's Spider Ham? It's
Oh, it's the comedian
not Nate Barnegat.
John. It's
John
John.
Mulaney. John Mulaney.
Yes,
Like John Mulaney as Spider Ham is amazing. It's really really well done, and we're finally getting a uh multiverse storyline that makes fucking sense and that you can follow, and it's done well. Yes, Flashpoint is the best movie. If you put Flashpoint up against number one, Flashpoint wins. If you put Flashpoint up against number two, Flashpoint wins. If you put Flashpoint up against the property in itself, and I am adding a third movie we have not seen yet to this, but
Right.
I don't feel like the third's going to be a letdown at all. Seeing that the first
No,
and
I don't
second
either.
one were a very coherent. It like if you put them all together, it's one 6 hour, 7 hour movie.
Yes, I don't feel like this is where we get a season of TV and then they go a different direction for the second season.
Yeah.
I feel like this is a story where all three were presented.
Yep.
They knew where point A and point B was going to be,
Yes.
and it flows all the way straight through. So I think they know where the finish line.
That's
Adam
why.
Spider-Ham is good.
Oh,
He's like Adam's like a Spider-Ham in the second one. No, we don't get Gwen's team of Spider Society quite in it. They get a little appearance at the end, but we're gonna get everybody in the third one.
mm-hmm.
Second one's phenomenal though. Also, voice actor Uncle Aaron, Mahershala Ali.
Mm.
Like the voice cast hits hard, and same thing you brought up with Invincible. Not really a broken family, but there's a lot of family depth in these movies, both with his mother and father, and then his uncle, his father's brother. Like there's so much to these characters where they made you care about cartoons.
Yes.
Well,
I liked also the score, man. Like you know me and music. The soundtrack to a show or soundtrack to a movie can make it or break it for me. And the soundtrack for this was fucking fire.
So basically, I just need to throw Post Malone in, and you're set. He's on the soundtrack.
He is on the soundtrack. Every time I hear that Post Malone song, all I think of is Spider-Verse. So
weirdly same. It's actually not only the Post Malone song. There are other songs, especially the first one, that'll pop up on my mix, and I'm like, would have never thought about this song except for the movie, and now.
Kendrick did a song for this, right?
Yes.
Yeah. It's the Kendrick song.
Yes, yeah, 100%. Would have never thought about it, but now when I hear it, all I think about is Spider-Verse.
Yep.
Well, buddy, you obviously know what my number one is, and my number one would not have made number one until we decided we were folding Mask of the Phantasm into it. It is Batman the Animated Series. All right, here's my argument for Batman the Animated Series. We've already said enough on this. Here's why, and I agree with you. 1, 2, 3. We can juxtaposition these all we want, and you kind of just sold me on Spider-Verse to go higher now. Like again, like you can put any of these anywhere and I'm fine.
Yeah, same.
Here are my points on this. Still holds up.
Mm-hmm.
Phantasm is phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
And here's my big two points. Harley Quinn does not appear in the comics first. Harley Quinn is a character for this that was then so popular, she needed to be put into the comics and is now such an important piece of DC lore.
Yes.
And my biggest point is it's fucking Kevin Conroy and he's Batman.
He is Batman.
Rest in peace, man. That's why it's my number one. I'm with you, man. 1, 2, 3 can be any of them.
1, 2, 3 can literally be any of them. Yep.
I'm gonna say on Adam's list, the only top 10 he had that we have in this is Batman the Animated Series. So technically this wins, but I'm calling all three of those a tie. Batman, Into the Spider-Verse, and Flashpoint are all perfect in their own way.
They really are. Yeah.
And I think that's kind of everything we got. You got anything else you want to add on any of the properties that you forgot to mention?
No.
So it's a lot of stuff that like you had the Tick pretty high. So it's got 6 points. The Tick would, if we did an overall top 10, the Tick would make it like relatively up there too, because of where you had it.
Yeah. And I totally feel like I pushed it a little bit too high.
You didn't. It's there, and that's where it lives. The Tick, just to give you an idea, the Tick would be tied with The Dark Knight, which I had on my list, the same spot.
Funny enough, the Tick in the Dark. I do have a Tick Dark Knight shirt.
Do you really?
I have the Tick jumping like with the lightning bolt in the back, and the Tick jumping down, doing the Batman pose.
I have seen that.
Mm-hmm.
Tick would be, if we did a full list, it would be ahead of X-Men. It would be just under Teen Titans Go because of where you had that. But our top 5 overall would be Number 5, Big Hero 6, ringing in at 10 points. Number 4, Invincible, ringing in at 12 points, which I feel pretty good about both of those because at 18 points, 1, 2, and 3, we have Into the Spider-Verse as a whole with the Cross, the Flashpoint or Justice League Flashpoint Paradox, and Batman the Animated Series with Mask of the Phantasm folded in.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel pretty good
I
about
feel, not even mentioning the tie, the places that you said them. I feel Batman Animated Series, Flashpoint, Spider-Verse, then Invincible, then Big Hero 6. I like that as a top 5.
that. I do too, and I do want to say that Phantasm does belong as that because that was part of the anime. Like,
Yes.
it's the same animation, the same team, everyone that brought it in. That's why I was like, we should fold that in.
I feel, yeah, I agree. Like some of the other movies, no. Like Under the Red Hood, even though it's still Conroy,
they're standalones.
That's a
this is folded into that universe of the animated series is how I feel about it.
Same.
And that's it, man. I think we're done.
I like it.
You got anything else?
No.
Well, then next week we're gonna do some Daredevil.
Oh yeah, we are gonna talk about Daredevil.
We got content again. I'm so excited for Daredevil.
Oh, speaking of animated movies, highly suggest everybody goes out and watches Hopper.
You really liked it.
I did.
You said it got
really
dark
did.
though.
It did get dark. It was cool.
1 to 10. Where do you put it? 1 to 5. Let's make it easy on you. 1 to 5. No decimals. Give it a pop.
4. I was gonna say
that's where I figured you go.
Oh yeah, definitely a 4. Definitely a very good Pixar movie, and I like where the conspiracy theories of this movie are going a lot.
When you told me about that portion of the movie the other day, I was like, that's how you get me to watch that movie, I think.
It's very conspiracy theory how this has a lot to do with the creation of a lot of other Pixar movies.
So is this okay? Like I know nothing about this movie. Is it a prequel to basically the other Pixar movies, or are there just Easter eggs that people are like?
Here, I'll give you like one of the Easter eggs.
Yeah,
basically. All right. So at the very end, when the Hopper program is done, she is the main scientist lady is like, well, I'm going to go and work on some of my other projects, and has a blackboard, and the big picture on the blackboard is a dog with a collar around that can talk. So that's Doug from Up.
Right.
So she created the technology for Doug from Up. Also in the corner of the blackboard is the Wally robot.
Really?
So, yes.
So she made him in theory.
In theory, she made him. Also, apparently I didn't catch there's a picture of a cat, a robotic cat, which people are saying that's the cat from the Buzz Lightyear cartoon.
Okay, so you said when the Hopper program's done, what is this movie about? What is the Hopper program?
It's it's basically Avatar.
Okay.
And they make that joke in the movie, and they're like, yeah, I'm going to take my conscious and I'm going to put it into this animal. And they're like, oh, so like Avatar. They go, it's nothing like Avatar. It's fucking Avatar. The fact that Disney owns that property and can make that joke is amazing.
Oh, I didn't think about that. I was like, how can they make that? Oh, Disney can make that joke. It's
Disney.
It's giving me the South Park episode where like the Simpsons did it episode.
Yes.
Simpsons did it. Well, this is Avatar. It's not Avatar.
Yeah. And they literally in the movie she's explaining the Hopper program, and they're like, oh, it's like Avatar. She's like, it's not like Avatar.
Oh man. All right, buddy. Well, I do think that's it then.
Yep.
Hey guys, thanks for getting animated with us in this issue of the Late Night Nerd Podcast. Join us next week, where we are ready for Daredevil season 2. We have Maul right around the corner too.
We do have Maul coming out April 6th, right?
Yeah, because I thought it started May 4th and it ends May 4th. So we're going to be doing a little double dipping on that quick.
Hell yeah.
But with that, guys, thanks for being here. And, give us a review, give us a click, give us a like, give us a heart. I don't really know how it works anymore, but if you like us, let people know. And till next week, I'm Walt.
I'm Reynolds.
Thanks, guys, and we'll see you soon.
Bye, guys.
Bye. You or me?
You.
Latest Gatus. Hey guys, well that was this week's issue of the Late Night Nerd Podcast, a member of, you guessed it, the Late Night Nerd Podcast Network. Please send your questions, comments, or feedback to latenightnerd@gmail.com, and remember that is spelled the letter L, number 8, nightnerd@gmail.com. We thank you for listening in and would appreciate if you give us a follow, like, love, smash the bell, whatever it takes. And if you happen to be watching this on YouTube, hey, we apologize for our faces, but it's what we were given. Thank you guys, see you next week, and as always, binge responsibly.